Hello YouTube, I am back again with another comic book collection update. Got a little comic book haul here. And unlike other comic book hauls, everything in this haul I got in one day. I got it all, well, technically 2 days ago, I suppose. It's almost 1 in the morning, November 2nd. Yeah. I was behind in comics, and so was a buddy of mine. He needed to get a lot of Superior Spider-Man. He needed to get all his Superior Carnage stuff, and his Nova, and etc. All the stuff he's following, and I'm following a lot more than him, and I was a little more caught up, but our stacks were about the same size. Oh, he also did get his Sonic and Mega Man stuff, but yeah, in addition to our comics, we got a lot of free stuff for Halloween. I'm going to show you all that now. There's the My Little Pony Halloween edition thing from IDW. It's nothing special. I was excited about it, but it's really just a little excerpt from, I don't remember if it's issue 7, issue 8, whatever, volume 1. This is all, I've read all this before. It was in the first story arc of the series, so no big deal. And then Super Dinosaur, which I think is a fun little comic. I haven't read this one. I read issue 1 of Super Dinosaur when it came out, but yeah, I think this is gonna be neat. Then Zombie Kid Diaries. I'm gonna read all these. Vampilots, The Legend of the Ghost Pony. Ben 10 Omniverse. Got that one. Archie, Pals and Gals. Archie's just never gonna die, is he? Lots of people still read Archie. Pantalones TX Zambanata. I'm not good at Spanish. I'm in German. I took German. And I got Thor, God of Thunder. And I also got a second Thor #1 God of Thunder. Because there are 2 different comic shops. Well, I go to several comic shops. I like to spread my business, help keep the other ones alive. And I just like to go to lots of different shops. And I went to one shop, and we went on Halloween. Just so you guys know, I don't remember if I said that or not already. We went on Halloween, and that's what all these are for, Halloween Comic Fest. But I went to one shop, and I just picked up one off the table. I thought this one looked like the most interesting one. And in the other comic shop, put them all in my bag. So, when I checked out, I don't know. But, yeah, thanks to both comic shops for all the free stuff. And then this one, which looks really cool actually, I flipped through it. Spiral into Horror Uzumaki. And I'm really ready to read that one. I'll read that one soon. And then Batman The Long Halloween Special Edition #1, kind of like the same thing they did with All-Star Superman right before Man of Steel came out, but with Batman. That's kind of neat, right? I think that's pretty neat actually. So, yeah. Long Halloween, pretty awesome. And Skyward, not too sure what that is, but looks alright. I'm definitely going to check it out. And then I also picked up a poster from the same comic shop I just got the Thor from. I got the Thanos Rising issue 5 poster. Thanos Rising was a spectacular miniseries to kick off Infinity. I mean, I loved it. I'm definitely going to reread it. And then it's got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the back, but I don't like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't think it's very good at all. My friends agree, too, so I'm not the only one that thinks that. And then last time, in my last haul, I had a bunch of other free stuff that I didn't show. I didn't show my Superior Spider-Man 2099 poster, which is pretty neat. I'm going to put all these up when I move. Yeah. And then a Punisher miniseries on the back. I'm not much of a Punisher guy. The second Punisher movie was good, though. I liked it. Push those to the side. And with that poster, I got a lot of little like bookmarks and little tiny ads and stuff. So, yeah. But now to my comics. This is what you guys are here for, right? So, I got all these, and they're pretty cool. The first one up, Scarlet Spider, issue 23. It's fighting Kraven. And this ends the little Kraven debacle he's got going on. It was pretty neat. You got Kane up there. Still need that Marvel Legend. And Kraven. And then all his friends' tombstones back there. That's pretty cool cover art. I like it. I like it indeed. But I am enjoying Scarlet Spider. Just glad something's not happening in New York for once. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then Infinity Part 4 of 6. And I'll pretty much buy anything with Thanos as the villain, to be honest. That's why I followed this. Infinity Gauntlet's probably my favorite graphic novel of all time. I know I've said that 1,000 times, but it's true. And you got Thor here kicking butt. I'm just following the main story for Infinity. I'm not getting tie-ins and stuff. Can't afford that with all the other stuff I get. But Infinity's pretty cool. And then Part 5 of 6, that came out this week, or the week I'm filming this. Really awesome. I like that cover art. All the fist pumps. Very inspiring. But yeah, Infinity's pretty cool. I'm digging it. Got Thanos and all this what's happening with him. I really don't want to say much about Infinity because I don't want to spoil much, because Infinity's pretty cool and it's affecting the whole Marvel Universe really, so yeah. And then Godzilla Rulers of Earth, one of my favorite titles, not just because I have a Godzilla bias, but it's actually written well and the art is fantastic. The art on the interior is way better than this cover art, but this cover art's not bad either. Who did this cover art? Huh. Right there. Can't really read that name. Zornow must be destroyed. Whatever. It should tell me on the inside of the cover. But this was a pretty cool comic. Varan right here is one of my favorite kaiju of all time. Rodan's a pretty tight kaiju as well. I'm glad Matt Frank decided to draw him in his Showa form. He was in his Millennium form in the past comic series. But yeah, as I've said 1,000 times, the first two ongoing Godzilla series from IDW I didn't really like that much. But this one is really great. You got kaiju fans working on it, and it's really good. I highly recommend this title. It's fantastic. And there are more kaiju in it I didn't expect to see. At least not yet. Really cool. Ones that haven't appeared in Godzilla movies but are Toho kaiju. And then finally, I finally got this. It took me forever to get Thanos Rising number 5. And this is the last issue of the miniseries. And it really did, honest to God, take me forever to find this. Because one comic shop ran out. Another comic shop had a damaged shipment. Oh man, it was all of it. I finally got it, and the day I found it, I had them hold it for me because I picked and choose what I wanted out of the box, and I left this. I figured I've waited so long for it, I can wait a little longer. So you got Thanos kicking butt. I love his new outfit. I think it's great. Got his lady back there. You all know who she is. Thanos just... such a good miniseries. Oh my gosh. I love it. Love it. I love the cosmic characters in Marvel's universe. But yeah, Thanos Rising number 5. Really great. Highly recommend this miniseries. I think there's a graphic novel that has everything you need to read before Infinity in it. And this miniseries, I think, is in it. So, yeah, check that out. And then I finally picked up Bane number 1 as well. It's been sitting in my box for a while. This is the last comic I needed for the Batman, just the Batman title, regular Batman title. So it's Batman 23.4, Bane number 1. And it was pretty cool, I guess. Bane is waging war on Gotham, which has been taken over by Arkham Asylum. And I think that's the basis for the Arkham War comic that's out now. Right now there's a title called Arkham War, and I think it's about Bane fighting the rest of the inmates. But yeah, you got that 3D cover. Spoiled by that 3D cover. I'm trying to find Clayface number 1 with the 3D cover. I really need to find one. Whatever. I'll get one somehow. Because I can easily get a 2D cover, but I really want a 3D cover, you know? So. And then I also finally picked up Batman 24. This was a pricey comic. Look, $6.99? Wow. I mean, really cool. I mean, it ended a 0 year, and well, you know, since you got Arkham War going on, that's what's happening, and Forever Evil and stuff. So they're just continuing with this prequel thing. I don't really know what other main titles are doing, but they're just continuing with the prequel. I don't know why. So They ended Red Hood, and now they're going with Riddler, Edward Nygma. But it was pretty good. I'm not griping. I'm just saying I kind of just want to get back. I mean, I do kind of like his 0 Year suit. It's really classy. But yeah, so Batman 24, finally, huge. And speaking of huge, expensive comics, My Little Pony annual. So yeah, first annual, 2013 annual. Got all of our Equestria girls up there. It's the Equestria girls themed. And it's a prequel to the movie. I do have the movie. Not a bad movie. I wouldn't say it's a great movie. But it's a... Well, it seems like a stereotypical like high school girl movie, you know what I mean? And it is for pretty much for most of the film. But the beginning and the end really aren't. It's got a pretty good ending, actually. But this was a really good comic, way better than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be some, little story that takes place in here, but it sets all up for the movie, answers a lot of questions, had a lot of fringe references. If you guys don't know, in Equestria Girls, this is actually a different dimension from the Pony world, and they cross dimensions and go to this world to stop Pony from enslaving both worlds. Yeah, not... You see, you say that, it doesn't sound as girly, but... but, yeah, and it had a lot of fringe... And, if anyone's ever watched Fringe, it's about alternate dimensions and stuff. I have all 5 seasons. I dig the show. But, yeah, so... My Little Pony Annual, about the same price as that Batman comic. They're both really thick. This one's like a book. But, yeah. And it came out the same week as My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, issue 12. So, a year of MLP. And, storyline was okay. It's just a 2-parter. With Shining Armor and Princess Cadence. Not the best. Lots of cool references. And, that was me in high school right there. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons club, but the school wouldn't officially say it was a club because it's Satanist. Oh no, shut up. But yeah, I mean this was an okay comic, and the next story looks pretty cool. Got that pirate ship cover art, so I think that'll be really nice. Get these ponies out of your face because I know you guys want to see the Superior Spider-Man number 20. It's got Black Cat all up on the front, like she actually does something, but she doesn't. He just runs into her. It takes like 2 or 3 pages up, and then he goes on. Not much really happens. Huh. But Otto Octavius' downfall is definitely coming. I can see it coming. It's just on its way here. We're probably going to have Peter Parker back soon, so all of you guys who hate this, we'll be able to shut up soon. I like it. I think it's cool. I don't think it should last forever, but I think it's cool. And it definitely can't last forever. Not the way he's running things. But yeah, I think this is a great cover art, though. I really do. I mean, it looks really cool. So that's pretty awesome. And then a little surprise down here. Some stuff I didn't think I'd actually go for. As I said, I went on Halloween, and the comic shop owner was like, "It's my Halloween present to you. I am going to let you pick any of these 3D cover Villains Month comics and have them face price. Except, of course, Joker's Daughter and Harley Quinn, because those are the big moneymaker ones." But, yeah, I did pick up Scarecrow number 1, because I think Scarecrow is pretty cool. Got that 3D cover crow right there. Check it out. And this sets up for Arkham War. As it should. Well, not really as it should, because it's Detective Comics 23.3 Scarecrow number 1. And it sets up for a different... I hate that, how it sets up for a different comic series and not the one that it goes with. So you really got to get this to go with your series, so you have a complete series, but at the same time you get it, and if you're not following Arkham War, there's not really a point. So yeah, I'm not too crazy that I got it, but it did give me a lot of background onto that little story there, and I think it'll help me understand stuff that happens in the long run. So I'm okay with that. And then since I got it for face price, I'm not complaining. If I would have paid the full $7, I would be, but I got it for 4, so nice. And I also got Man Bat. This one, I am glad I got. This one was really cool. This one also actually, it's Detective Comics 23.4, and it actually does go with Detective Comics. Like, it's going to continue into Detective Comics. So, that's great. That is fantastic. I am very happy about that. I mean, I don't read Detective Comics, but this made me kind of want to start because it seemed really cool. He stopped the She-Bat, you know, his wife. Anyone ever seen episode 1 of Batman the Animated Series? Yeah? Well, it's completely different. It's, she betrayed him, apparently. I don't know, all of you guys that are reading Detective Comics, that might be a spoiler. I don't know, because I'm not reading Detective Comics, so if I just spoiled something for someone, I'm really, really sorry. But, yeah, I mean, Man-Bat's always been one of my favorite Batman villains, really cool. I like the big, beastly, mutated villains. I like them. And he's more of an anti-hero in this, but he looks like he's having a downfall. Yeah, he's more of an anti-hero in this comic. But he's getting addicted to the serum and etc. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And just so most of you know, I know most of the Villains Month comics I got were Batman. But the thing is, I wanted to get some Superman ones. But I have a buddy who follows Superman and stuff. And so he got all the Superman ones. And he got Count Vertigo and some other ones. He got Deathstroke. I think he got he got Deadshot. And so he's going to let me read those. And I'm going to let him read mine. Because I got Doomsday and then all these different Batman ones. All the ones for Batman, some for Detective Comics. I got Court of the Owls. I got, you know, some other ones. But the reason I got mostly Batman ones isn't because I like Batman the most. I mean, he's one of my favorite superheroes, obviously. But it's because most of them were Batman and Superman. They made so many for Batman and so many for Superman, even a good bit for Green Lantern. And that's most of what I have to pick from is Batman, so I'm statistically more likely to pick a Batman one when I'm going through the box, you know? Because there's just so many, but yeah, anyways, recap. Batman Detective Comics 23.4 Man-Bat number 1. Batman Detective Comics 23.3 Scarecrow number 1. The Superior Spider-Man 20. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic number 12. My Little Pony Annual 2013, or Annual number 1. Batman number 24. Batman 23.4 Bane number 1. Thanos Rising number 5, finally. Godzilla Rulers of Earth number 5. Infinity 5 of 6, Infinity 4 of 6, and Scarlet Spider 23. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in to this haul. I just read all these comics, because as I think I said, I don't know, I'm really tired. I got back from work at like 11. I worked the night shift, and then I freaking came in, didn't eat, just read a bunch of comics. I'm gonna go now and watch Step Brothers and or Star Trek Into Darkness and eat some Fritos. Because I just read all these comics. And I am satisfied with this haul. There's nothing here I would not buy again. I have to say. Well, actually, maybe I wouldn't buy Scarecrow again. But, well, I got it for the $4, so maybe I would buy it again, actually. I take that back. Not if I would have got it for the 7. But once again, thank you all for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Links to my other channels. Facebook, Twitter. We'll follow you back on Twitter. And just all kinds of other cool stuff down there. And if you want to discuss any of these titles or any of these specific issues, just hit me up in the comments section. We'll chat up in the comments, and if it gets into a big long discussion, we can do it in a personal message, and especially if there's a lot of spoilers and stuff, you know, because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody.